Hello, Speedrun viewers. We have a big one for you tonight. Welcome back to GSA's Battle for Bikini Bottom No SBA Winter Invitational for today's Group B elimination match between RingoTongo and ZimSR. We have some experience against high potential here, as Ringo has been running this game running as long as anyone, but with Zim close to getting a 1 flat or potentially even a 59, he will definitely make this race very interesting. I am joined once again by Jack Galaka on the mic. Jack, your thoughts on tonight's elimination match?
I think it's going to be pretty interesting seeing how they both deal with like an elimination setting. Because Kieran, or Colin Lino, he beat both of them in his matches. So it's up to this race who goes on the bracket with Colin. So I think this will be... Yeah,
this is going to be some high-stakes drama tonight. The nerves have to be really high for both runners. But I think we're going to get a really fun race.
Oh, yeah.
We'll be starting here any second.
Alright, they're off.
We're off. Good luck to both runners here. So, Jack, what do you think could be the major turning points for today's race?
I would have to say probably like Sponge Glide. That's a big one. Sea Needle. A lot of runners have been either getting like perfect ones or losing a lot of time to that segment, so I feel like that could be a turning point. I also go as to say like Gulagoon 2, like kids, that could be a major point of losing time, and yeah, maybe like in addition to that, Industrial Park Phase 3 manipulations, you never know. There's a lot of points where runners can lose or save time.
One thing that is very important to note, as we have seen with a lot of races so far, is that Zim will likely go for early towers glide as he has been doing it in his runs. Ringo sticking with old school strats, having been out of the game for a little bit. We'll see if both runners opt to go for Pat's Hammer and Hammer Skip here pretty soon.
Both are have identical shinies at the moment, 35. It's pretty good. Yeah, they both get the spatula, which is good. No one's losing like 20 seconds right off the bat.
Yeah, that would have been unfortunate.
That has still not happened in any of the races, which is a good sign. That'd be very unfortunate.
You'd think after running the game for a while that it would be easy to get that spatula, but it's easy to miss it too.
Yeah, if you fall too much, then you lose your jump. If you jump too early, then you don't have enough distance.
Interestingly enough, neither player really going for the checkpoint here.
Ooh, yes.
Both going for Hammer.
Alright. Ringo seems to...
Got
he gets the first try.
That'll put him ahead a bit. Zim kind of struggling here.
Yeah, Zim's having a bit of trouble with this. Oh, I don't know if I made it. Okay, he got it. I thought he was a little too far away from the checkpoint area. So Ringo's probably ahead by about I'd probably say 9 seconds. Actually, probably 10, because he got first try.
11. That's 11 That's an 11-second difference.
Yeah. Oh, I love voice cracks.
It's all good, dude. Alright, Ringo will likely do Pat's Hammer as he has done it quite a number of times. Oh no, sticking with Dilemma, that's interesting.
That's a good choice, like, because he already got first try Hammer Skip, so, like, he can afford to, like, lose the 6 seconds from Dilemma Skip.
Zim also going for Dilemma.
Zim could have, like, closed the gap by around like 6 seconds. Made it like made it so they was only 4 seconds behind, but it's all good.
I feel like both players could potentially be trying to play this race safe because nobody wants to make more mistakes than the other. Ringo missing the jump on Squid's nose there.
Yeah, looked like he just kind of forgot the route a bit. Alright, so Zim is sticking with the old route of, or no, the new route of going to Squid's house after downtown. That saves about 1.5 seconds.
Well worth it at this level, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Zim not getting the cutscene skip, that was interesting.
Yeah. He didn't jump far enough. You have to be kind of close to the... You have to be closer to the middle of the taxi pad to reach it. Looks like... Oh, Ringo got that one. I didn't think he got far enough into it. Yeah, so it may look like Zim is ahead right now, but it's kind of hard to tell because Zim is down a spatula since he didn't go to Squid's house. So we'll be able to tell once they enter Goo Lagoon, because at that point they'll have similar socks and similar spatula.
Oh, that's a lucky sync.
Oh, let's go. Has that happened yet in the tournament? I don't think I've seen it yet.
Happened a few times.
Okay.
Right. Ooh, that was brutal. He's got to be careful now.
Alright, he's got it. That was
really close.
That was a bit too close for comfort. Yeah, if he got really bad luck with the sinks getting shot out, like he could have died in Tiki's Go Boom and had to hit all the buttons all over again. But that didn't happen, so we're good.
It's always a fun mental challenge watching the two runners as they have different routes, trying to figure out how much time is separating them. Certainly makes commentating these more interesting, a little bit more interesting sometimes.
Yeah, like, because like even people that do know the game really well aren't sure of who's ahead and who's behind.
So many people have different routes. Like I said earlier today, it's interesting to see what strats people do and don't go for. But at this level, most of the strats that people go for are pretty much more or less the same.
Yeah. Alright, Zim gets the G-Love jump.
Zim's a little short on shinies right now. This could be an issue.
Ooh, he was really close to hitting the sink there.
He's good.
Yeah, he's
that
good.
Combo got him enough.
I don't know about his shiny route, but he might have to bowl a couple extra stacks just to make sure he's good. Yeah. Ringo's good on shinies. 2197 or like anything close to 2020 or no, to
2200.
Yeah, there we go. Anything close to that is like really good. Alright, let's see how C-Neil goes. This could be a big point of time loss. Alright, Zim looks good on first window. Ringo's about to go for it.
Cycle 2 is going to be the big one, as usual.
Yeah, they both get past window 1 pretty well.
Zim on cycle so far.
Nice.
Looks like he's got it. Yeah, pretty clean.
The waiting a second strat is always very reliable.
Indeed.
Alright, Zim. Ooh, that torpedo kind of exploded like pretty high there. I thought he was gonna get hit.
Oh, he got hit by the Thunder Tiki. This could put him slightly off.
He's recovering this pretty. Ooh, that was such a good recovery. I feel like he got pretty lucky with hitting that Thunder Tiki on the way up, but that was really solid.
Ringo with a pretty solid recovery and getting the damage boost through the door.
Yeah, he got hit on the way up and still hit the buttons. So that's really good.
Clean C-Needle from Ringo and a pretty solid recovery on Zim's part. Alright, now for the most interesting part of this game, learn Sandy's moves.
Yeah. Honestly, rooftops is a really fun section to play, just because it's something. It's a section that's really consistent, so it's like one of those levels you don't have to worry about losing time to, unless you mess up the movement a little bit and get off cycle.
Which is more likely than you'd think. Only a
Yeah.
few sec. It appears that only a few seconds are separating him. Honestly, Ringo's probably ahead because Zim didn't do the Squid's house bad. So yeah.
Yeah, if they look synced right now, then Ringo is about like 16 seconds ahead of Zim. Although they're both playing pretty well for the start. They both get the fast button press, so it'll be slightly easier to make the fastest cycle.
Would be interesting to see if this is a race where tiny mistakes end up adding up for either of these players.
Yeah.
Because as we saw earlier today, 20 seconds could be all the difference.
Yep. Alright, neither of them got chucked there. That's good. I want to see what they both do here. Oh, okay, nice.
Oh, they're synced now. Ringo with really good rooftops movement so far.
You know, this is looking really good from both of them. Ringo's on pace to make a really fast cycle, and Zim's still looking pretty good.
Oh, this is quick.
There's another one.
Both of them avoiding the ledge grab.
Ooh,
Okay.
that was a really good rooftop segment from Ringo. Just based on where that platform was, that was really good. So you can, yeah, I'll make it. I usually just jump onto that conveyor belt just to make sure I don't lose my lasso.
Yeah, that does seem like the safe strat. Does that like lose any time? I was never sure.
I don't think it would, just like if you, as long as you just make sure that you're...
Oh, the button press strikes it again.
That button press is terrible. Don't at me.
Not going to disagree on that one. One thing to note also is that Zim's Xbox has had a history of load issues, so we'll see if that plays any part in this race. Good lighthouse from both of them so far.
That's looking pretty solid. Am I really the only person that does right side for lighthouse?
Yeah, I was, during your race today, I was really surprised to see that, because I hadn't really seen it from anyone else before.
You know, I've been doing that since I started. I don't know, I guess I just like only ever saw that.
That's interesting.
Yeah. Alright, so we'll be able to get a better gauge of where they are in the run once they enter Gulagoon. Because at that point, I'm pretty sure... Or, well, actually we won't, because Zim is going to go for early tower glide, and Ringo isn't. Alright, Ringo
Also,
doesn't go for the cutscene skip.
Also, Zim's still having to do Squid's house.
Yeah.
So Ringo is ahead right now, but we'll see the difference. We will see the difference later on.
Yeah.
If Ringo misses glide though, this could allow Zim to get back in.
Alright, so it looks like Zim's about like around, I think, 25 to 30 seconds behind, but early towers glide, if he gets it, then that'll lessen the gap greatly. Assuming all goes well. Right.
Zim going for the cutscene skip here. Got it.
I always get really scared seeing people go for the jump spin at the start of the cutscene skip. Alright, Ringo gets Sponge Glide. That looks like a good angle.
Ooh, fat guy skip!
Yo,
that was
let's go.
Sick. I think that's the first one we've gotten in this tournament. Oh, Ringo's a little to the right, and
nice.
He recovered it. Ooh, that was close.
That was a close one.
Oh, this could be first try ETG for Zim.
Especially with that fat guy skip, that should give him some time. He's got time. Yeah, he's got it.
Oh, what? He barely missed it.
Oh.
Dang, this was looking to be a really good Gulagoon from Zim up until that point. Zim opting to stay with the early towers glide though. Oh, this could potentially put him in a hole. Pretty much the same thing happened to Cullen in his race against Ringo, except he had to reload due to the high glide.
Yeah.
But yeah, that segment giving players a rough time early on in this tournament. Zim seems to be practicing some muscle memory.
That should, yeah. I feel bad. Commentators curse. It's alive and well.
You hate to see it, folks.
Yeah, you hate to see it. Alright, Ringo gets tower climb.
Second try tower climb. Another segment that is definitely slept on, in my opinion.
Ooh, Sim's not getting a good bumper boats here.
Did get the hammer spin into the G-Love though.
Yeah. It's still early on. Zim could still save back some time.
As we have seen multiple points in this tournament, anything can happen.
Yeah.
Ringo looking to close out a pretty solid Gulagoon segment here soon. Oh no, that's gonna give Zim a bit of more trouble. Early adversity for Zim here in this race.
Yeah, climbing up all of the flags is very difficult. So some people just like opt to jump onto the life preservers. Although still gets the ledge grab first try.
Alright, right side or left side here? Right side, gang.
Let's go. Who even goes for left side? I don't even know.
Ringo having some menuing issues.
Yeah.
That was interesting.
Must have pressed start or B if that just happened. Yeah, this is looking to be a pretty solid early game for Ringo.
Zim's really gonna have to fight his way back here, but we still have a lot to go. As usual, SpongeBob could be pivotal. However, Ringo had a pretty clean one in his first race. He had a really good early game in his race against Tyrion, so potentially could put him well ahead if he keeps up this consistent gameplay.
The robot better change tactics and fast.
I think Zim will go for that sock later on.
The old clothesline move.
Oh, go ahead, Jack.
I was just gonna say Zim's collecting the early towers spatula.
Alright.
Yeah.
So what races would you be are you looking forward to next week? We got next Tuesday, Tower versus 4 at 7 Eastern, and then Chris versus Unifront at 8:10, and then later on that week, Tower versus Conquer Hacks on Thursday at 8 o'clock, as well as Seal versus Unif on Friday night, and Seal versus Chris the Fest on Saturday night.
Honestly, I feel like all of those are going to be some really interesting races to watch, but I'm mainly going to be looking out for Seal v Univa and probably Conquer v4, just because 4 had the lowest seed, and then Conquer's going for needleless, and then so I feel like that's going to be an interesting mashup to watch in like a tournament setting, and then Seal just got a 5903 on the 5907 on OG Xbox, and then Univa gets a 5920 D Rust run on like his first run back, or second run back. Yeah. Dang,
that's gonna be close.
So it's gonna be really interesting to see, like Univa, one of the older players of the game, and Seal, an up and comer from last year. Yeah, Ringo's
yeah.
Oh, my bad.
You're good. No, it's fine.
I was just gonna say Ringo's looking at like a 21x, I'd say.
As I have said multiple times before, there is a lot of high potential among many of the runners in this tournament.
Nice move by SpongeBob. This match is just
Zem a whole 4 phases behind right now. He's gonna have to be really good through the rest of this run to make this up.
Bang! The old clothesline move.
2014 Poseidon from Ringo. That's really good.
Ringo pulling ahead quite a bit. However, don't forget Zim did do early tower glide, so that could potentially mean a time difference later on.
Yeah. Ringo getting hit by the tartar sauce. Although this is looking like a generally pretty good tree dome. Missing the fodder, that's fine. I'd say
yeah,
I keep like saying stuff. I feel bad.
No, go on. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say Zim's looking at around a 21 like mid Poseidon exit.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It's all good.
And for those who don't know, Poseidon exits are usually how what we use to gauge someone's early game, like the quality of someone's early game.
This looks like it's gonna be a 21-4x Poseidon for Zim. Ringo having a really clean and solid run here so far.
Yeah, this is looking good. I imagine that he's probably on PB pace right now, but SpongeBob's dream could be a major time loss if he misses any of the tricks. Because since he didn't go for early tower squad, he's going for Forbidden Oils, Slide, and Sandy Skip.
We'll see how good, oh, did not get a good chuck manipulation there. We'll see how good his fodder RNG. Oh, double hit!
A double.
Too quickly.
The fodders were pretty good, so that probably made up some time. That was pretty solid Bikini bottom split from Ringo. As him going for the ones behind Shady Shoals, good move. Those net you like 100 shinies, which is pretty solid.
Ringo looking pretty good on shinies here. Alright. SpongeBob's green time. This could either keep Ringo ahead or take him back, depending on what happens.
Yeah, slide skip coming up. Ooh, that was looking kind of weird. He was going from like the left side of the block, but that worked.
Good enough, good enough.
The bubble bowl's just in the top left. Freeze frames in this game, am I right? So is he gonna go for forbidden right now?
Oh,
Ooh.
didn't get enough momentum on that. Actually, I think he had enough momentum. I think he just didn't have the angle.
Yeah.
That could give Zim a little bit of breathing room here.
That one he had enough momentum. Ooh, making sure he gets the jump. Good
And
move.
he got it. That jump can always be tough to judge.
Yeah.
So oil skip coming up here. Left side or right side, Jack?
I'm guessing left. But that's just me.
Oh, going for the right side.
Going for right side.
Looks like
Oh,
he's got it.
That was a really clean one. And Zim's about to go for slide skip. Got it. Oh, skip the spike there. That's pretty good. That's kind of tough to do. You have to be pretty far ahead on the cycle. Alright, so Ringo's about to exit Dream.
Well, he has Sandy Dream coming up.
Oh, yeah. I forgot that he does that last. My bad.
This is his last. This is the last thing he has to do in this segment. Zim in the middle.
Ooh, middle gang. Let's go.
Got it.
My pass expired, so I just joined the right gang. my middle gang pass.
Zim having a pretty good dream so far.
Alright, Ringo not getting shot out. That can happen if you're like in a really weird spot on the truck.
Yeah, you gotta make sure to land in the right spot.
Yeah, he's got Sandy's dream down.
Alright, so this was a really clean dream from Ring, but except for the forbidden skip, which did give Zim a little bit of time to catch up. We'll see if he can take advantage of that.
Fountain sock, let's go.
Especially since he'll be doing the forbidden spat later.
It looks like Zim got that. But we'll see. Is Ringo gonna get the one frame?
He got it. Nice. Oh, dang. Oh!
Ooh.
Almost got shot out of oblivion by that laser.
That would have been unfortunate. Although I feel like it probably wouldn't be faster to reload. I think if... Ooh.
Oh, he missed the ledge grab. Now he's having to go for the tip. Only loses 10 seconds though, so still negligible.
Yeah. That jump can be kind of difficult to gauge. Although this is giving Zim some leeway to make a comeback here.
Could we perhaps see another close race in the final moments? Sure would be entertaining.
Let's see, I don't think Zim's gonna get the boost here because they're not... Because there wasn't like one of the robots that spawned on the right.
Zim gaining 10 seconds on Ringo there by getting the ledge grab.
Whoa. Ooh, up we go.
Possibly even more if Ringo messed up the movement at all on the backup. Because that can happen, like, optimally, ooh.
Oh, Ringo having trouble with the melons here. Can he recover this though?
I think he...
Will he be quick enough to get the melon? Oh, having trouble. Can he pick it up?
Ooh.
Oh, no. Shoot, that's gonna give Zim some more leeway now.
Yeah, those platforms can be... Alright, going for the safe throw off of number 2.
Oh, the ledge grab. that like lamppost, that melon landed on its in such a weird way that he couldn't like get on top to pick it up, and that's why he didn't have enough time before it expired.
Oh, going to the right side gang over here. What? I don't think I've seen anyone do that. I've only seen people go to the left. So this actually kind of closed the gap quite a bit.
Ringo did recover that fairly well, though.
Yeah.
His credit.
So Ringo's at 31. Zim must be at 32 now. No, 31.
Remember, he's saving the forbidden smash for later.
Oh, yeah. Okay, Ringo's going for the ground pounds.
I think Zim throws the melons here.
Yeah, looks like it. Gotta say, watermelon, it's pretty overrated, but that's just me. And I hate cantaloupes. Cantaloupes are terrible.
Alright, let's not get ahead of ourselves here.
Hot take, cantaloupes.
Sorry to any vegans in chat right now.
Hey, before this race started, I had like some raspberries, an orange, and an apple. It was pretty good.
I had a triple burger from Wendy's. Good on you for being the picture of health, Jack.
Oh yeah. Yeah, no, I was
both runners getting a good slide skip.
Yeah, I digress. Enough about my diet.
Hey, gotta keep it fun.
Yeah. Alright, Ringo's looking good on security tunnel. Yeah, this is looking good. Oh, and he hits ours. Nice.
Not Zim kind of messing up that ledge there, but it's okay. He should be able to recover this.
He didn't go for the spin, so. Ooh, that was kind of close. It was about to turn around there.
I don't know how many people go for that spin.
I was under the assumption that like most people go for this.
Ooh,
How did that one miss? That one should have made it.
That button is so weird, dude.
Yeah.
Ringo doing a pretty good job of not letting that. Oh, a button miss for Ringo too. Commentators curse. I was gonna say Ringo was doing a pretty good job of not letting the earlier Melon's mistake get to him, but hey, man,
Yeah.
anything can happen.
They're one corridor away from each other.
Both runners should be in good shape, shiny-wise, going into the sand mountain.
See if any of them get the stack behind Shady Shoals, just to ensure that. I don't think they will, because they both have 1500 right now.
Oh shoot! I think they're identical.
Like as far as.
Count.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think Ringo had 1586. Alright, yeah, Ringo's skipping that. Saving about 2 seconds there.
Oh, 1585 for Ringo. Ooh.
Alright, yeah, Zim going for them just in case. Yeah, it's really difficult to get into the taxi pad from the corner. It's better to just go like from the front with the bubble bowl. Let's see if Zim gets the spin. He didn't get it. That spin doesn't really save that much time, but it's cool.
There's nothing like the smell of bubbles in the morning. Smells like victory.
See if either runner opts to go for billboard skip here.
Ringo goes for it. Nice.
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah, that billboard skip was kind of far down, but you know, makes it a little bit easier to get on the platform as opposed to like jumping kind of far away from it.
Well,
Yeah,
both runners just about 18 seconds apart on this slide. Still fairly close.
Good thing we got the in-game timer to help us out with that.
Shout out to Heavy Iron, by the way.
Heavy Iron Studios.
Zim's gonna have to be careful here.
Ooh, miss.
Oh,
Ooh.
he didn't get the Gaber Bowl. That's gonna cost him a little bit of time.
Oh, this is still looking like a pretty good sand mountain for both of them. Yeah. Zim opting to...
Yeah, not going for it.
Yeah. So I'm pretty sure Ringo he gets a sock here. So I don't know if Zim goes for it either, but if he doesn't, then he could save a little bit of time here. Actually he wouldn't because he's still SpongeBob. Yeah.
Big point in the game coming up with Industrial Park.
Yeah, I'm curious to see how that goes.
As always, Phase 3 could be the great equalizer. Or it could push them further apart. Who knows? We'll see.
Yeah, Zim playing it safe. Yeah, getting hit there is terrible, so it's good to just avoid it.
Yikes! Looks like SpongeBob's in for a rough ride. Great barrier reef!
Ayo, shoutouts to the Go Crew.
The Go Crew.
That's the ticket!
A name I haven't heard in a while.
I'm surprised nobody's brought it up during this tournament yet.
Yeah, I haven't seen it.
Do-si-do and around you go!
It looks like they're both just kind of hanging out in the bottom right corner of the industrial park.
Pretty much just playing a waiting game here as Phase 1 and Phase 2 happen.
Yeah. Yeah, like it's possible to get hit in Phase 1 and 2, and like make some mistakes that could lose some time, but Phase 3 is really where it matters for Industrial. Okay, that Pat just like shot that spit out like warp speed. Alright, now they're both on Phase 2. Ooh, okay, yeah. I thought Ringo was gonna drown there.
Close calls happening here.
Yeah, I forgot that it registered him as being on the platform, so he's good.
Oh, and the robot is down! One more douse with that stuff, and SpongeBob will be back in the ring.
Ringo's about to finish up Phase 2. He just has... Ooh, Pat looked like he was doing a couple extra cycles there. Or was that just me?
No, he definitely was. That was an interesting random spot. Alright, let's see what the Nips Ringo's gonna go for.
I thought he was gonna get frozen there.
Here come the Alex strats. Shout out to Alex 97.
Alex 97 is a great runner of battle. I honestly need to learn his industrial park strats. It's still pretty good.
Got a decent spot. Ringo read that fairly well.
Yeah.
See where Pat lands for Zim here.
Right there, nice.
That's perfect. Gonna go to the right side though. Interesting.
And the robot is down.
Could these be the ZimSR exclusive strats? Eyes emoji?
I think these are just reverse Alex strats, but yeah.
Yeah.
That hitbox on the back of RoboPat is always kind of janky.
Yeah. Nice stopping right there. Ringo got some pretty good manipulations there.
Ringo will probably be ahead by 20-ish seconds. Depending on where Pat lands for Zim.
That is good.
Yeah, 20-second difference between these two.
Yeah.
Remember, Zim still has Forbidden to get later on, so that could be 15 more seconds as well.
A good first cruise boost from Ringo.
Still though, good on Zim to keep it this close even after a lot of the mistakes he made in Blue Lagoon.
Yeah, this is a pretty good race so far. Consistency on cruise boost is definitely going to be a big part of this, of the rest of this run.
Absolutely. SpongeBob Museum will be a big strat. See if both of them can get it on an early cycle there. Zim definitely doing a better job of getting first try cruise boost than he was in his previous race though. Good to see that he's cleaned that up. It's always fascinating to see how these runners improve from race to race. He's having a bit of trouble with the bubble buddy boost there. Oh, and he overshot the rock there.
Ooh.
Been getting a first try cruise boost. This could tighten the gap a little. Yeah, it's getting closer now. Alright, let's see if Ringo can manipulate this truck well. Usually he does. Alright, we'll be seeing SpongeBob Museum for both of them, as expected.
Looks.
Oh,
Ringo
Ringo having a reload.
Oh, this is actually bringing it pretty close.
Zim inching closer now. You can take advantage. Oh, and he has to reload too. Ringo about to go back ahead by a little bit. Oh no. You hate to see it.
You just met the Sponginator.
Oh, Ringo going for the seesaw strat.
Alright, Zim's up there.
Ringo kind of struggling to get the painting. Oh, that's... Zim might have to wait another cycle now.
I feel like Ringo, it would have been faster to just get rid of the bubble bowl there, although he played that okay.
Yeah, Ringo back ahead by a decent amount now. Not exactly the cleanest of museums from either runner.
Yeah. Zim's also going for the seesaw strat. That looks like he got it. Saves a few seconds getting that painting first try. Sleepy skip. Let's see how this goes.
Big boy strat coming up, fellas.
Number 1 in the Bikini Bottom scavenger hunt, 3 years running. Thank you.
Ooh,
Got it.
that looked a little low, but he was able to get it. Also, Zim deciding not to go with the cruise boost there.
Oh, I thought he got a cruise boost. It was just slow. It looked like he went for one. Ringo's going for the fast cycle. Gets it.
First try sleepy from Zim.
Pretty solid.
This is still close enough to where if anything could happen, this could be even soon. But Ringo does look like he's doing a good job of staying ahead right now. We'll see how his ballroom clip is.
Looks like Ringo's having a bit of trouble with it.
4 misses.
Yeah, his angle's
5.
drifting like a lot to the right.
Ooh, this is rough. This is letting Zim catch up a bit. Finally gets it, but dang, not a great ballroom clip.
It looked to be about 10th try.
Let's see if Zim can take advantage. If he gets it within a few tries, he could still pull ahead. Oh, first try! Oh, this is gonna be interesting.
Yeah, this is gonna bring it a lot closer together. Alright, Ringo is having a bit of trouble on the clip out of prawn skip, but small time loss there.
Dang, nobody got an ICB. Oh, Zim is having more trouble with the clip.
Ooh.
He's gonna have to. Oh, he's gonna have to mash, dude. So yeah, lost a bit of time there.
Yeah, Ringo going for castle sock. Gets up there.
Going for the Tiki stack.
Money strat.
Let's go.
You just met the Sponginator.
Alright, kids coming up for Ringo. If he gets a clean one, he should be in really good shape.
That's a big turning point in the run. Or it could be a big turning point.
Oh, missing cruise boost. Oh, he's gonna have to do it all over again.
Ooh.
Oh, him falling down there. That's gonna be a little costly. Oh, and losing his cruise boost. Yikes.
This looks pretty good.
Ringo should be able to get this. So far, so good on this cycle for Ringo.
Yeah, there's not too many more places that Zim can use to catch up to Ringo, apart from maybe like Kelp Forest if he goes for like Sponge Swamp, but I don't think he will. Dutchman's is probably going to be the biggest place to save time, but this isn't too far apart than that. Especially since
Zim's not going to have to get the free stat here, but he's having some issues with kids right now, so this is gonna be really tough to recover for Zim now. Honestly, Ringo's probably gonna pull ahead by a lot after this segment.
Yeah. Ooh.
This is definitely a shaky kid from Zim.
Gilligan 2 is a brutal segment.
Absolutely.
Nerves have a lot to do with it. Ringo almost missing the spatula, although he did the double jump just to make sure. Yeah, so Zim could go for rock skip, but and I don't think Ringo's. I don't know if Ringo's gonna go for rock skip. Jellyfish Fields is kind of up in the air for whether there's gonna be time saved or lost. I feel like both of them are gonna get like around the same time.
But as we have seeded this tournament so far, I mean, you could like fall down from the top of the mountain potentially.
Or go for the spin strat and then miss it. At myself.
When you walking.
Yeah, Ringo's not going for rock skip. Good move.
I don't think Zim goes for it either, unless he decides he wants to try to catch up.
Going for the double jump just to make sure. The single jump there is really scary, just because, like, if you don't have your camera angled in the right direction, then
yeah, Zim opting to. Oh,
Ooh,
Ringo drowned. He did get the spatula though, but he's gonna have to get that cruise boost on the checkpoint. Dang, Zim's getting a bit of breathing room now.
Yeah, if he gets this, then this will lessen the gap. Ooh, that was looking kind of close. He was going pretty far out.
With the forbidden spatula also in consideration.
Ooh.
Oh, Zim going for a crab boost. That was pretty nifty. But yeah, with the forbidden spatula also in consideration, I'd say they're really only within 20 seconds now.
Yeah. Ooh, I haven't seen anyone go for the bubble bash there, but that's kind of smart if like you don't have enough height to get there with 2 jumps.
Zim ahead a little bit more on shinies than Ringo. Ringo should be fine, however.
Because he gets like, ooh. Oh, I thought he was about to go for the
the seesaw strat. That would have been interesting.
If he got that, I would just be like, what?
Around the tree.
And neither of them get the camera lock, which is good. They were like in sync for a sec, just like in how they were moving to the right.
Yeah, this is getting pretty close.
Ooh, that looks like a slow load for Zim. In my experience, Battle hasn't had too many load problems, but I feel like that's just based on the hardware that he got.
Original Xbox can be pretty finicky when it comes to load times, for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, Zim knows he's good on shiny, so he opts out from getting the Thunder Tikis.
Ringo will probably be good on shinies once he gets through Dream and Kelp though.
Oh yeah, because there's a 50 in Squid Stream, so he's good. They both don't have to worry about that. Slightly slow menuing from Ringo probably gave Zim a, like half a second to a second save there.
Every second matters at this point.
Ooh, so Zim going for the taxi skip. Gets it. That
made up 2 seconds.
Yeah, that one's actually pretty difficult to get. At this point, it's really down to just cruise boosts, like consistent cruise boosts. Not going for the leaf strat. That'll lose them a little bit of time, but not that much. Although Ringo gets the leaf strat. Okay, none of them are going for the L control, so at least we know this isn't TAS. L control is just so dumb, but it'd be cool if it was consistent.
The fact that it exists just shows how broken this game is.
Yeah. Basically, for those uninitiated, L control is when you have a cruise boost and you press L like the frame you grab the spatula, and you have basically after you do that, you have control of the camera, so you can have SpongeBob like move towards the camera and go to different places. It's only really used in a few spots, or it can only be used in a few spots to save some time.
And interestingly enough, one of the spots where it can be used that was thought to have saved time, which is the first spatula in Dutchman's Graveyard, actually does not save that much time at all.
Yeah.
Which is why you never really see anyone go for it.
Are either of them gonna go for the fabled Sponge Swamp? I don't think Ringo's going for it. Yeah, I think they're both like kind of turning away from the bridge, so I don't think they're gonna go for it. That's a really cool strat. Like how you like barely make it up the vine.
We'll see how Dream goes for both of these. Of course, there will be pretty much an automatic 15 seconds added to Zim's gap because of having to go for the forbidden spatula.
Going for the style ground pound there. Respect. Alright, let's see how Squid Stream goes for Ringo. Alright, so missed one cruise boost.
He's gonna get sock cycle probably, so he should be good. Zim did get the forbidden spatula. Ooh, recovered well with the slam.
That was a close one.
Oh no, Zim missing a cruise boost. Oh, this is gonna give Ringo a lot of breathing room now.
So that...
Yeah, Zim's gonna have to really hope that Ringo makes a huge mistake in Dutchman's Graveyard now.
Yeah. There are not a lot of places to save time now. Unless Fast Brain, but Zim hasn't done Fast Brain before. So if he gets it, that would kind of be insane. Would be pretty hype though. So Ringo's opting out of well, actually he already has 20 socks, so going for the bubble, or no, the getting rid of the bubble bowl there.
Missed landing in front of those rocks where he could stay in place, so he had to.
Yeah.
Good old pole boost.
Pole boost is difficult. Alright, Zim gets it.
Zim really in a hole now. Ringo going for the old school movement here.
Playing it safe, respectable.
Probably just does not want to get camera locked.
Hopefully doesn't blue screen, because that would be very unfortunate.
He's good.
Yeah. Yeah, Zim also going for the same movement there.
Yeah, this is more or less Ringo's to lose now. I mean, it has been for a lot of the race, but now he's really got a lead.
Yeah. Ringo having a little bit of trouble with that manual cruise boost. Looks like a normal cruise boost, although you have to get rid of the cruise bubble manually. So, a couple extra inputs. I would say just based on how this is looking right now, I think Ringo can get a 101.
Oh, manual cruise boost was also tripping Zim up a bit. That boost is kind of difficult to judge. Boat bash. Ah, you don't get it.
Boat bash is a bad trick. Although it does look really cool.
It does. Did almost get Pixel of 59 earlier today.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he got that. I forgot. Yeah, this is looking to be like at best a 101 for Ringo, which is still a really good no reset time. And Zim could probably get around a 10. I want to say a high 101 and maybe a low 102.
He's not doing himself any favors with these cruise boosts right now. This is looking very shaky.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Cruise boosting there is kind of weird because you're at an angle, and cruise boosting on an angle is more difficult than on a flat surface.
That might have just sealed the deal for Ringo. This is very much a place where nerves can come into play, though.
Yeah. Apart from a few mistakes, Ringo had a pretty solid late game, I gotta say. Let's see. Assuming he doesn't miss any RoboSponge skips, I'm gonna say that he's probably on pace to get a 1 flat, or no, 101 5x around there. However, he did have a little bit of trouble in his race against Cullen when it came to RoboSponge skip, but we'll see.
And here we are, folks, the main event.
Ooh, missed the sideways cruise bubble.
Alright,
Opting
reloading.
to reload completely.
That's the ticket.
Got it that time.
Look at that. The robot's made himself dizzy. The robot better change tactics.
Yeah, looks like this one's in the bag for Ringo.
Ooh,
Didn't
Mr.
jump high enough.
SpongeBob won't be winning that way. Yikes.
There, third try is pretty good. That trick's hard on nerves. Did he get Tartar? 50-50.
Aw, dang.
Ooh, close encounters of the
Going for the hammer strat there. It's always pretty hype. Yeah, playing it safe with the trampoline. Good move there.
Yeah, this looks like it'll be a low 102 run from Ringo.
Yeah, pretty solid, no reset.
Zim looking to finish it strong though.
I'm gonna say, yeah, I think Zim can get, if he went for fast brain, a 101, or no, a 102 would be possible, but I'm pretty sure this is gonna be a 103. Looks like Ringo's gonna end off with a 102.05.
There you go.
Very solid run from both of them. Also, Zim getting a RoboSponge skip first try.
Tartar skip.
Ooh, and Tartar. Let's go.
Yeah, all things considered, solid no resets for both players. It can be very hard to do that, especially at this level.
Yeah. See what Zim's gonna end off with. Actually, this is gonna barely miss 102.
Oh, did he get the fuse?
I thought he did.
Oh.
Ooh, that was a good catch. It looked like he got that.
That's rare.
103.06, I'm gonna say. 103.05.
Pretty much a minute off of Ringo at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Well, all in all, this was a really entertaining race to watch. Oh.
Hey Zim.
Hello?
Holy shit, that was fun.
Whoa. Okay.
My bad.
It's all good.
It's all good. So,
There-
how were
there
the
could be
nerves during
worse.
that race?
I wasn't like nearly as nervous at all, basically.
That's good.
Like I was really nervous last round, but I didn't really care this one.
Yeah.
Oh.
There were a lot of points where you were gaining gaining some ground on Ringo, but
Yeah, I know. I just kept. I like just messed up in a bunch of places he didn't. So.
yeah. Did get that first try BRC. That was pretty sick.
Yeah, I got that yesterday and today. It's been consistent. I like it.
First try BRC, bros. Let's go.
It's good. Yeah, I just lost a bunch of time in like a few spots. That as soon as I drowned in the glide, I was going for the gold because I would have golded that split if I would have landed that, so I went for it.
Yeah.
As soon as I drowned, I was like, God, Ayla's gonna give me shit for that.
Hey.
Hey.
I would like to remind our audience this is a fully friendly stream.
PG-13, okay?
PG. PG.
I might be. Ringo, you there? Maybe? No?
I believe he's still deafened.
Yeah, still deafened.
Anyway, Ringo will be moving on.
Sadly,
That was
this
a
is sadly this is the end
This
of
is
the
the end of the road. This is the end of road for Zim. It was good seeing you put up a good fight, though.
Yeah, it was a good run. I had fun.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we're gonna wrap it up here. This will be our last race on Tuesday, when we will be seeing Tower Face 420 Blaze It at 7 p.m. Thank you to Jack for commentating with me. Thank you to Ringo and Zim for a great race. Thank you guys for watching so much. We will see you next time.
All right. Yeah. See you guys.